want his camera. Does he want it up? I think we should have it like
I'm not sure it's not blocking anything, but I want it the way it was. I think it was up top.
in the middle.
Yeah,
You like it there?
yeah. Yeah, 1, 2. Can you go on my ability? Yeah, go on. Go on. Welcome to Jackontheroad, and the restart of our Minnesota Timberwolves series. We played 4 games last episode, and we won 3, and lost 1. We'll try to get 3 games in. We're playing the Spurs to start it off. It's a key game, because at the beginning of the episode, we're on the verge of becoming a starter. We'll see if we become a starter. He is.
I hate the Spurs. Make sure you win tonight, or some
What does it say on our social media?
He will start finalizing plans to move back in.
It might be after this game. It could be after this game. I can't remember when the last one on my other calls was.
Let's keep this winning streak going.
He's the one we need to start, right? You gotta what looks to be a thing cup off. And those are some pretty cool jerseys. I haven't seen those before.
Coming up next, the Timberwolves taking on the Spurs. For Minnesota, solid beginning. 3 wins, 2 losses.
Yeah.
But hoping tonight can be the start of something bigger. Spurs, T-Wolves, coming up next.
Positive. We're waiting for my buddy to get in now.
Hello and welcome to Saturday Night with the NBA.
Is the camera up?
Organizer.
On 2K Sports, an exciting game on the way. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. Just a few games in the books thus far, Richard. As a player, how important is this part of the schedule?
It's crucial for a lot of guys. Right now, coaches are nailing down lineups and rotations. A strong start can set you up for the rest of the season.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point.
Oh, you left.
Yeah, I forgot. Not a bad
Simmons checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Clark comes in for DiVincenzo. And coming into the season, MP was very open about his motivation. He wants to prove he's the best rookie in the class.
Well, you love the extra work MP has been putting in at practice and in the film room. He's talked about how he wants to grow faster, and I can certainly say I'm excited to watch how MP develops.
And for an update on MP, let's send it over to Ali.
Thanks, guys. MP is so excited to be here in the NBA. He's aiming for the top of his rookie class. He told me pregame, growing up in Plainview, I dreamed of playing in this league, so just being here is special. We'll see how he performs. Brian?
Well, Ali, I can't wait to see this kid's career develop. McDaniels finds Clark. Hey, from beyond the arc. Left side Reed.
Yeah.
Pass to Clark. Fires for 3. They get it again. Gobert. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
They've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Fantastic.
For his career, Gobert's field goal percentage is in the same ballpark as his free throw percentage.
250th birthday to America, by the way.
Here's Paul.
Gets
rebounded by Minnesota, and going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
While they were regarded as the better team, they actually lost the season series last year. Of course, matchups play a big part in that. You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 5.
Pretty good.
And he gets out.
Works just as hard inside. Great footwork for Paul leads to great results.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Gobert to the right side.
My goal is always good.
And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Fox with the ball. And here's Paul. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the trifecta. Paul's got 5. This is just fun.
These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this
Both teams have a goal here early and still close through the first quarter. It's Minnesota up by 3.
Got any plans for the 4th?
Probably
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Minnesota.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Yeah.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Barnes and Sohan, your small and power forwards. Then there's Chris Paul. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Branham in the 2-guard spot. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Wesley's checked in for San Antonio. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Minot's checked in for Ingles. Spurs trail by 3. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Wesley.
Yeah. Probably, yeah.
Back to Wembanyama. Shoots over Reed. And the sweet roll that time.
Hopefully we'll do that.
He has 7.
And what's scary about Wemby is that his
I'm
jumper
wondering
is
if we got
only
a
getting better.
money.
And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7 foot 4 inches, skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
Barnes with it. Now Alexander Walker defending. And Barnes, the bucket, on the assist by Wembanyama.
Good things happen when HB drives that lane. He's either a bully to the basket or he gets to the line.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here.
No.
Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Whenever you call in your first enter your profile, it's showing the same.
And San Antonio making a change here. Random's checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Garza's checked in. The Timberwolves trail. Edwards, the pass to Reed. On the wing, MP. Pass to Edwards. On the wing, MP. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's a 3 from Paul. It's not gonna go for him.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
MP, the pass to Garza. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. All right, I don't want to make you feel too old here, RJ, but you did get drafted back in 2001. What's the biggest change to the game, you think?
Oh, I think without a doubt the physicality and the 3-ball. Teams are not as physical, and they shoot a lot more threes. When I came in, they were barely shooting them. Now that's all that matters.
Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Brown.
Showing how athletic he is. Castle sees room for takeoff. He jumps all over it.
Left side,
Amazon gift card money that I didn't use yet. And
down to 5 on the shot clock.
Gonna eventually get.
The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Here's Gobert. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. He's checked in for San Antonio. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Paul. Julie.
Hopefully our teammates pick it up.
Checked in for Victor Wembanyama. MP's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Guys, get my teammate back up to
San Antonio with the ball.
Here.
Out left to the wing. Here's Castle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Gobert finds Edwards. MP outside. Now Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. Clark, the pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Puts one up from 19. Rebounded by Fox.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Castle. McDaniels covering. Here's Champagny. That 3's off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 3. DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. Clark right side. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's McDaniels. Rebounded by Champagny.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And here's Clark for 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Spurs out in front. They're up by 3. And they'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Stephon Castle's teammate grade is at I think it says on the bottom left.
On the Long Ranger or the
Below the goal skills, you should say outperform Stephon Castle in teammate grade.
yeah. Outperformed Mike Conley. Teammate grade.
No, Stephon Caldwell
Oh, yep.
should be,
Who's a C plus currently? And our current one is D plus.
I should be able to get there.
Yeah.
He hasn't done too much. And we have to win, by the way, so I always like to do that just to gauge where we're at. That's good thing.
Even before the game started, you could feel the energy in this arena, man.
3 games in at least. So.
Big time home court advantage.
And now let's take a moment.
Get 3 games in.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some.
Hopefully, you guys are going to enjoy the 4th with
second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a
that you guys are enjoying this video. Like this video, hit the bell, and making it close. I accidentally hit the button as he was going in. There we go.
Here's Reed. MP outside. Gobert passes to Reed. MP up top. Pass to Gobert. Clark with a screen on Barnes. Reed for 3. Knocks down the ball. Jay. Reed's got his second basket on the night.
Yeah, nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
Here's Castle. Now Wembanyama. Defended by Gobert. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes 2 points, moves on. And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple triple-doubles in his future.
That's good.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Now here's Clark. Tight defense on him.
I'm surprised I didn't make that.
For that, man, you gotta go up with a little bit more confidence. You gotta say it with your chest.
And it's Fox missing.
He's been off. Still, they're up.
It's really unfortunate that we had to restart.
Pass to Clark. Takes the 3. Oh, MP showing the big range.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Outside Barnes to the middle. Here's Castle. Here's Wembanyama. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to 3-point play. Rudy Gobert picks one up. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Spurs.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And following that, the number of second-chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive glass. And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
MP finds Clark. Outside Edwards. MP with it. Out to the wing. Pass to Edwards. Now here's Alexander Walker. Just 5 to shoot. And he drives in. Count it. Alexander Walker's got his first bucket in this one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys they're just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
3-pointer, Fox. Oh, an absolute ball by Fox.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Ball against Clark. Here's Edwards. Rebound by San Antonio.
really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for San Antonio, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter, 3 for the game. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
By the way, as a reminder, I think we're 4-1 going into this one. So,
Greg Popovich addressing his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
On camera on my own.
You know, it's a real physical game. We've had a lot of times we could have gotten
I joined the Lakers.
50-50 ball.
And Greg Popovich knows a few things about competing.
Knows how to push his guys back.
Yeah, it's the toughness he's emphasizing here. Not challenging his guys per se, just telling them the truth.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this
Yeah,
fourth
my
period holds in
schedule's
store.
gonna get busy with
Zohan and Wemby are the
kayaking,
bigs. Then it's
but
Harrison Barnes.
I'll
Then there's
try
Chris
to
Paul.
squeeze
And
one.
it's Branham in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
My
Timberwolves trail by 7.
myself.
Outside Edwards. Shoots over Barnes. Edwards, that's good.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
Paul passes to Branham.
Mainly my
Here's
maybe
Wembanyama. From down in the low
Wednesday
post,
they're gonna get full.
and the Spurs lead by 7.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Edwards, the pass to Alexander
I
Walker.
did get one big ball, 25 one in, and then that dude were almost a
Reed
triple
sets a
A,
screen.
but it hasn't,
And it's all from 3-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, and Reed with
I
a
was
block.
giving the same block. But,
Alexander Walker with it. Working on Barnes. Alexander Walker, the pass to Clark. And here's Reed. Outside Edwards. Pass to Clark. Stolen by Wembanyama. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Saw the play develop, and Barnes got in front to get the score.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
One for me and one for you, so have your own one you from you, but obviously when I see my own, it might not work.
Johnson, he's checked in for Sohan. Champagny comes in for Barnes. Castle's checked in for Branham. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Paul. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reed.
For the both of us, too.
So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves. Pulling it
Before
out for
that
the
one, I
W.
was like,
With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart.
Good
When the
episode
pressure was
there.
on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome
good
it.
game
Folks, that's
there.
going to do it
Just
for now. For Ali LaForce, Grant Hill, and Rich.
our bench. We didn't outperform Caldwell, but nonetheless we won. So. And we got other rookies to outperform, so. As we're getting the cooking here.
Welcome in to the Jalen Murphy Show. I'm your host, Jalen Murphy. I know more about sports than you do.
That's debatable.
Watch your mouth, Russ. We got a great show for you today, starting off.
Way to bring the effort tonight.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's insane how in depth they are. Really except for hockey, which it's kind of unfortunate that they're behind, but yeah, they don't really have a storyline.
No, they don't. I've done my career one for what is it?
It's about game time. Bring the
All right,
pain
baby.
time.
Let's get down.
Yeah, I had that. I'll get the new one. I like just, I'll get really good.
You can take over.
Okay. Does anyone of you okay?
Those don't work because I don't know how to connect the controllers. So you can use the black one. There should be a black one.
Just this one right here?
Yeah.
Well, hopefully I can make something happen. I think we had some pretty good success last week, but there's always that like adjustment with this meter here with the jump shots. That's what I've got. Let's try it.
The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. One thing, Doris, that should attract a lot of attention in this game, that matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Don't forget,
yeah.
You shouldn't be for too much longer because that's Christmas thing. Look at that.
The Timberwolves making a switch. Clark's checked in. Trey Mann, he's checked in for Charlotte. On the court for Charlotte, Miles Bridges is out there with Nurkic. Then it's Miller. Then it's Trey Mann. And it's Okogie in at the small forward.
Yeah, sometimes your teammate gets you open with a screen. MP able to capitalize.
Love those pick and rolls.
Here's Mann. He's covered by Clark.
If we have that as one of the settings for our GOAT mode, that would
2 for 2 from the floor.
And that's
pretty
exactly
sweet.
what he's looking for. Draining.
Oh yeah, really?
One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays
yeah, it's whatever you want to, because this is your profile. I'm only playing this 30% of the time anyway, so it's not really up to you.
Frame, and it holds up well over the season.
Shot clock at 5. Randall with a screen for Clark. Fires the 3. Rebound
I had to get the shot off.
Just doing
the greatest shot
on the backboard.
But I had to get that off quick, so I wasn't even able to get a full release.
To the inside. Man gets the bucket.
I always am freaked out about going into the paint because of the 3-second violation.
Another guy has a better shot.
So I feel like I can't really defend that well.
Clark kicks to McDaniels. MP outside. Randall with a screen for Clark. Randall with the ball. Off with the layup.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Right there.
Man passes to Nurkic.
Right at the... Sometimes the computer doesn't make a lot of sense.
17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Man. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. He's got 8.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Clark for 3, and that one released in time, but no good. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Points ahead.
You play
points per game.
You play.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. They've got Trey Mann.
He was with me.
Grant Williams is out there with Bridges. Then it's Mark Williams. And it's Smith in its shooting guard. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball, too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it, too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Hey, DB, we don't see a lot of them, but from what you have seen and heard, what can the Charlotte Hornets do better to improve their overall game?
Well, I think one of the things you have to look at is what are they doing successfully on the offensive end and what are their weaknesses? One of the weaknesses is drawing fouls and getting opportunities at the free throw. Defense has to know this.
Okay.
If he gets space inside, he will finish.
Guys are looking for a way to score here.
They've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Is he that, like, Asian dude who can eat all those hot dogs? Yeah, I definitely have seen him in action. Not in person. That's crazy. In, like, the span of, like, what, like 20 minutes? 10 minutes. That's insane.
He had checked in for Minnesota. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Alexander Walker. Yusuf Nurkic,
and he didn't throw
he's
up.
checked in for the Hornets. Brandon Miller comes
that's
in for Williams.
Unbelievable. It's like you have to train your stomach to process all that, like, like byproduct meat. I know, right? It's I don't know how folks get adapted to doing that.
Points in the second quarter. It's deflected.
It can be.
Smith feeling it out a bit. Pass to Miller. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
And more than just a jump shooter.
I bet it's hard
as very good around the rim.
Anything.
Rare
It's just like,
for a wing these days.
yeah, you got to train your stomach, and you probably can't eat a whole lot.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Like you gotta like. It's not like you're putting mustard. Yeah, so it can slide down your gullet more easily, right? It's like a strategy. It's just like it just doesn't. Like
Timberwolves
it's like
on 4-6 in the field here in the Here's MP and Bridges with the block.
Oh, how about that rejection from Miles Bridges? Send it back.
6 on the shot clock. Picked by Reed. Clark, the pass to Reed. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Some changes for Minnesota.
Well, you thought that was
yeah, that was weird. Off for like.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Randall with a screen for MP. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
Akogi, the pass to Miller. Now, here's Ball.
Oh.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Clark. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that
It's like wide open lane. Better score.
They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yeah, that's right. I feel like I would feel more comfortable doing that in a game situation if I was able to like practice.
Left here in the second. And he banks in the lane.
Well, the great length and the great size of the backcourt, LaMelo Ball continues to improve as an interior scorer.
And Gobert kicks to Randall. Pass to Clark.
Oh, really?
To the middle. Second shot opportunity. And that one is off. Excellent D there from Williams.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is set down to 3 on the bucket from Ball. Handle a screen on on ball. To the paint, shoots inside, and that one drops. Randall's got 6.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. MP against Ball.
No!
Tries again. For 3, a Kogi.
I'm going to get a 3-second violation.
It's good. The assist that time from Ball. 7 points in the game.
Well, heads-up play from Okogie. Got to be shot ready on the catch. He was more than up to the task.
Gobert with a screen for MP. Mr. Gobert. And here's MP for 3. The shot, no good. MP getting it done for the Timberwolves. What didn't he do in that quarter? A fantastic all-around effort. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I was feeling good about doing something gonna be like.
Happy you could join us. First up, let's talk about the players of the week.
Right?
In the Eastern Conference, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
For sure. I mean, if you're holding that many records and you're doing it professionally.
And moving on to the Timberwolves now. They're in the midst of the close game.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
Real.
And that concludes halftime.
Whoa.
Now time to send it over to Kevin.
That's wild, man. I don't even know if that's right. Like, if you wanted to put in your body. Really? It's so intense. He must make a decent living doing that, though. People...
Yeah, the only thing we didn't find out was
his what?
How much money he makes.
And checked in. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed.
Yeah, I feel like...
They got Dante DiVincenzo. Julius Randle is out
Does
there.
it make sense to do it now? I guess it does, right?
And it's MP in at the point. So that's the line
Yeah,
for
that's
Minnesota.
right. For the last, 3 minutes, they'll bench me.
Minnesota in the lead. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Back to Clark. Gobert with a screen on Ball. Clark, the pass to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
If he's operating a pick and roll, because Rudy Gobert is such a big target, hard to guard him.
Pass to man. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's MP. It's MP finishing at the other end.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up
Gotta weave around him. And he actually tried to plant his feet to take the charge on
When you
that.
look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year.
Those are
as they
so
swept
hard
the
to
Phoenix
defend.
Suns.
And you gotta look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals.
Yeah, he blocked it. They're really strict about that in basketball. If it's compromised in any way, whatever. I mean, I'd rather get points for our team.
Bridges with it. Miller outside. Connects from three-point range. Miller's got 5.
Yeah, and nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
Here's Clark.
Oh,
It's
you missed the
rebounded by
layup.
Charlotte. Mann's got his 5th rebound in this one. Miller against DiVincenzo. Mann passes to Nurkic. Out to Bridges. For the tie. Rebound, Minnesota.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
6-second difference between shot and game. And Ball slams it in.
It's those little half steps that
from the backcourt
catch me off guard, and then he's off.
Maybe
He's
just
off.
what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
And here's MP for three. Sinks the three-pointer. Clark's got 7 now in this quarter.
It wasn't a buzzer beater, but
highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And a deep three from Ball. And so it's Minnesota with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
They're making me work for it, man.
Losing game inside, and it's working
50 to 44. I feel like we have a bigger lead than that.
Back.
Or we should have a bigger lead. Yeah, we'll see. Here we go. Last quarter, and it's what, like last 2 minutes of MP playing?
Probably just about.
Yeah.
I forget when they took me out.
It was like the 3-minute mark, something like that.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to
That's
bag
cool. I
this
had the
honor.
assist
These
at the
kind
game.
of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. And you see it right there on display.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And on the court, Charlotte as we start the fourth. Bridges out there with Williams. Then it's Trey Mann. Then it's Smith. And it's Williams at the center position. Takes it inside. And it's
What a freaking block! Oh my God!
Smith against Edwards. MP kicks to Edwards. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Nick Smith.
Guys, you have to put a body on Anthony Edwards. This guy is too skilled and too strong.
The first one falls. You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. And I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
Bridges passes to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Alexander Walker with the ball. Williams picks him up. And that one's good by Clark.
He hit the 20-point. That's awesome.
The hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end,
Coach has got to
constant
consider us
pressure on the
starter.
ball and really disrupted in terms of what they've done.
But they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Williams with a clean look, and it's off from three-point range. Timberwolves leading by 9. Clark, the pass to Alexander Walker. Clark, a screen on Williams. No good from Clark.
Boy, the
It was the last
there to convert. He just could not
9
come
seconds of my go mode, so I just took it.
Pass to Smith. And here is Bridges.
That was so selfish of me.
Charlotte moving the ball around. Williams double team.
That noise is when you lose.
Smith outside. Williams sends a screen for Smith. Hands the shot with nobody near him.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Activity out there. What a
You
play.
can feel
This
it
guy
like
is
lock
busy
in.
on the offensive end.
And we got a
Body
timeout called
up.
from Chris Finch. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make.
Oh, yeah. That's it for me. Come on, Minnesota. Get those points up. Oh, sweet. Give a little bit more time.
Not that much more.
No. But we'll probably get a couple opportunities with the ball.
43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. MP dishes to Clark. Edwards kicks to Clark. Clark sets a screen for Clark over Williams. Out to Edwards. 3 on the clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. No good from Clark. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Mann. Here's Clark. Bucket's good. So it's Minnesota.
And we got a buzzer
moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester.
Hopefully that
and
gets
that's
us
why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that about wraps it up for Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Sweet. Well, that felt good. Got that little buzzer beater. What was our...
If you hit triangle and you beat me all of it.
Got the win. 71 to 59. That's awesome. Then we got a B. That's sweet. Nice. Sweet, dude.
They
really thought they had a chance tonight.
It says talk to coach.
Way to bring home that W.
How do I hit X?
They thought.
Oh, yeah.
So how you feeling about your recent play?
Not gonna lie, Coach, I feel pretty good.
So do we, which is why we think you're ready to run with the starters.
I thought so.
Coach, you playing with me?
Oh my gosh, that's great. I've been looking forward to this opportunity.
Now remember when I told you this is a big boy league, MP?
Mm-hmm.
When the coaches make a move like this, it puts us in the crosshairs. It puts Cliff in the crosshairs too, because the buck stops with the general manager.
Well, like you said, it's a grown man's league, and if you can't handle that pressure, then you ain't gonna make it that far.
Glad we are understood.
Loud and clear, Coach.
It's time to prove you belong, MP. Good luck.
What's that Mountain Dew on his desk? Drinks Mountain Dew. Sorry, I'm being weird nosy.
No.
Sweet. Well, that's good news.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Cheers, sir. Why don't you want to tee us off on the next game here?
Tee us off. That's so good. And we got the Bulls. Another Mickey Riser. I'll direct this game. So.
I'll simulate 2.
Yeah.
Win this thing so we can get some Italian beef sandwiches.
I know, but everybody does it.
Yeah.
I'm glad we became a third.
He said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the NBA on Thursday night. We're bringing it to you live here on 2K. Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason. And it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
And coming into the season, MP was very open about his motivation. He wants to prove he's the best rookie in the class.
The MP sees the rookie reports, and he really studies them. And so far this season, he hasn't been on the top of those lists. That's becoming an extra bit of fire to motivate MP to get the better of his peer group.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Clark in at the point guard position. Pass to Dosunmu. Over McDaniels. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Clark against Giddey. MP left side. Edwards with it. The 3. And it's Giddey with the rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Here's Buzelis, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Oh, nice touch on the inside play by Buzelis, adjusting from close range.
For Minnesota, they've gone just 2 for 4.
I'm not going to worry about shooting as much as I'm worried about shooting on the team.
And the assist goes to MP. Randall's got his second bucket of the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today.
Like Edwards is on fire.
Sumu for 3. Counted from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Randall. MP right side. Here's McDaniels. Left block shot on the way. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Ball work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Dosunmu right side from deep. Giddey. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
2 minutes. They don't lose the ball.
Pass to Randall. Back to Clark. And we're going courtside for a report on MP.
Hey guys, well as you know, MP grew up just outside of Chicago and has a lot of connections to the city, and I asked him what it's like coming home in a different jersey, and he said, it's great to be here. There's no feeling like returning to where you started. I love this place, this community, and these people. He was grinning as he told me he was able to get tickets from most of his old Plainview High teammates.
And Allie, even though he's playing against their beloved Bulls, you can tell a lot of this crowd is rooting for MP as well. Back to Randall. Edwards for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards got 5.
The challenge with defending Edwards, he's a 3-level scorer.
White, the pass to Dosunmu. Randall with a steal. Outside McDaniels. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McDaniels got his second basket.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Dosunmu, the pass to White. And that one's good. Giddey. He has 7. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Giddey against Clark. Edwards, a pass to MP. And here's Edwards. And they pick up 2.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Minnesota leading by 3. McDaniels passes to Edwards. And here's Randall. Here's Gobert. He's scoreless. From deep, MP. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Hey, that was
Away from way outside. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. It's Minnesota up 3. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
I think we were 3-1 last week when we played.
I lost the Lakers like 60. I lost game 1 by quite a bit, but I think we gained 3 more wins after last week. We'll check the record.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And when you consider how
it's just an easy objective.
Timeout called by Billy Donovan. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Give yourself a round of applause.
Probably once I get some first kayaking, which is in the minimal progress.
MP looking around. Gobert finds DiVincenzo. Clark with it. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Gobert. Outside. DiVincenzo to the inside. 4 on the clock. Chicago with a rebound. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in just 3. And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line. But at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And, yeah, they're excited. And for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
Right side Jones to the paint. And there's Herder. That's good on the assist from Jones.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Timberwolves lead by 7. Now here's MP. His last outing, we saw him score 22. DiVincenzo on the wing. Reed sets a screen. Puts it up. Nice shot by DiVincenzo. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
You love DiVincenzo's offensive approach. Always willing to work for a basket.
With the teardrop. It's blocked by Gobert. And there's 1:45 left in the half. MP inside. Defended by Jones. Clark. And it's Chicago with a board.
Changed his mind during the layup. He can't be indecisive there. Tried to pull off another shot and missed it. Indecisiveness is never good when you're shooting the basketball. He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same
You
page.
know what? I think I might have.
A line change here for Chicago. Julius Randle's checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Edwards.
Then cool. During this heat wave, whatever.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Randle right side. Down low. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. 1:04 left in the first half. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Dude. Yeah, he would probably done. That's why there's good power,
58 seconds left in the first half. Pass to White. And there's the drive. Shoots over DiVincenzo. White, good. White's got his first basket.
They have no answer defensively inside. Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now Giddy. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
Yeah, it was like that was ahead of him.
Jam on the lob.
Which is why I did
Imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignite.
Picked by Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Rudy, a monster inside.
Yeah, and Gobert's teammates encourage him to seek out his offense, especially when he's this deep.
Here's Giddy. Uses the glass on the layup. Giddy's got 9.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
We have another equalizer goal. What did you make of that?
Our current fantasy minus the one. Zealous?
Zealous.
It's a B minus. What's that?
I think it's pronounced Boo Zealous. Who was like, oh girl, and Alice.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books. And
depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
I know.
And they beat it. And now, not a bad time.
The only draw that I
and
use
that's it
is
for halftime. Thank you for joining.
No, I could be.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
Giddy and White pair to make the backcourt. Buzelis out there with Ayo Dosunmu. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Well, Clark, we hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit. And that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing.
Yeah, look at Giddy stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
Randall outside. Pass to Edwards. Getting it done inside. Edwards.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And Giddy has got the ball here for Chicago. 7-point differential. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like seeing Giddy challenge defenses like this, making them compromise in the process.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
Basically didn't get through all winter. Except for one.
And the second free throw is good.
You can tell that Josh Giddy is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
Outside McDaniels. Clark outside. And so he draws the foul. And it's the line to shoot a pair. That one on Giddey.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
At the line for 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. So it's Chicago now, trailing by 8. Vucevic, a screen on McDaniels. Here's Dosunmu. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim. Definitely saved a layup with that foul. You'll make him earn them from the line. That's what you want to see.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Luckily, this didn't make the first one. Let's see if we make it the second.
And he's good on the second. Here's Edwards. He's got 12. Pass to MP. Back to Edwards. Now here's MP. And here's McDaniels. 5 to shoot. Picked by Gobert. Pulls up, high post. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
The sure stroke of Vucevic when he added that three-point shot in his 6th season. He has loads of trust in his jumper.
Timberwolves making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at the Mavericks. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, I think for Minnesota, they're fighting their way up into a higher position, trying to put those early season issues behind them and get where they believe they belong. I think he's going completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Three-pointer, Ellis. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. They've led by as many as 11. All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA. And that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
Giddey. Again, the Bulls score.
Oh, showing off his moves. Giddey can be pretty sly with the ball.
Clark against Giddey. Back to Clark. Edwards, a pass to Randall. Shoots a fadeaway. And it's Dosunmu with a rebound.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Pass to White. Back to Dosunmu.
Yeah. How game like that?
From downtown, that is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And Giddey is working to improve this part of his game. The defense at least has to respect his three.
Clark outside. Here's Gobert. Now here's Edwards. DiVincenzo on the wing. Gobert with a screen on White. DiVincenzo, pass to Clark. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable.
I'm going on bench from the force. Hey, Gammy. Hey, Gammy. The beautiful is over.
Collins, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic, and Giddey's subbed in for White.
Yeah. 3 minutes, so we'll take on the fourth. Yeah.
And here's Herter. About a minute and a half into the 4th now. Back to Giddey.
There's
the triple.
points will
It's
go.
rebounded by Minnesota. Reed's got his 7th rebound here tonight. So for Minnesota right now, we've got Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with MP. Naz Reid out there with Edwards. And it's Clark in at the power forward spot. Edwards against Herder. Inside, here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Chicago leading by 7. Jones peels it out. To the inside. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Such confidence as a passer. Hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
And Chris Smith calls timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. DeSumo, he's checked in for Herder. And it's White in for Jones. Clark finds McDaniels. And here's MP. Giddey defends. And here's Clark for 3. Buzelis grabs the board.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
That man is laser focused. That's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
There's a minute 54 left in the 4th quarter here. Giddey passes to Vucevic. Back to Giddey. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Yeah, how about Giddey tonight? Scoring the ball. Such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
He tries the 3. Offensive board.
Oh, give him to you whenever.
On the wing, MP. This one for 3. Again, MP missing. Chicago with the ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. White can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 13.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Bulls.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just 2 gamers since they're in opposite conferences. And you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Josh Giddey.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Chicago with the ball. This is the most they've led, 13 points. The shot by Buzelis no good. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. On the wing, MP. Gobert passes to Randall. MP right side. Left side, McDaniels.
Jaden McDaniels.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily.
You know, hopefully if they do win, that was a pretty solid one.
Yes, so
they put on a show here at everybody would like to win every game, but
swagger and confidence too.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg.
But we want 2-1 win this episode, so. And we hope you guys out there have a good
Tomorrow's a new day.
Hope I have a question as well. See what that's about.
some nights, the shots don't fall.
Tough result. Now get over it.
Oh.
You circle this one on your calendar.
Based
You
on
wanted it
talking because
bad,
we didn't
and you
perform
lost.
them.
So what does that tell us? It tells us to get back on the horse and get it right next time. We're going to see plenty more teams led by top young players. Competing at this level is never easy and always worth it. You want to prove you're one of the best rookies in the league, right?
Of course, 100%.
Then fail better than them too. Don't make the same mistake twice. Learn from this, grow, and come back stronger.
I got you, Coach.
It was a good talk there. This is the end of this episode. Thank you for tuning in here. And we hope you have a good 4th of July. And happy 250. See you in the next one. Yeah.